Hey everyone, my name is Tyler and it is the Friday video of the year, and this week has been insane. I can't even. So Taco Bell was looking for somebody to be their Twitter correspondent for the VMAs, and I thought to myself, I love Taco Bell, I love Twitter, I love the VMAs, the stars are aligned, this is meant to be. So I tweeted this, hoping for the best, not expecting anything, and somehow Taco Bell picked me. So I got to go to the VMAs this week, which is insane! I have to tell you everything. So we flew out Wednesday morning, arrived here in LA on Wednesday afternoon, and we were picked up by a chauffeur. I am just a small town Midwest kind of girl. I am not used to being picked up by a chauffeur, so I felt very VIP. We got to the hotel, which is amazing, and we settled in, and then we got ready and went to the VMA pre-party, and let me tell you, it was insane. There were beautiful people carrying around free drinks and free Doritos Locos Tacos. This was real. This was me. This was exactly where I was supposed to be. I was in heaven. It was fabulous. I died. And one of the best things at the party was if you Instagrammed a picture and used the hashtag of the party, you could have a shirt made of whatever you Instagram. So obviously, I had a little photo shoot with me and my best friend, a burrito, and got this beautiful shirt made of me eating a burrito because why wouldn't I? And there's a Taco Bell truck outside giving out tacos. Walk the Moon performed first, and they were so good, and then we got to meet them backstage and do like a little meet and greet, which was insane. And as we were walking backstage, we just bump into John Mayer, because who else would you bump into at a Taco Bell party? And he was so tall and handsome, and his body was a wonderland, and I died. And then The Wanted performed, and they were so good, and I know, before you even say it, I know what I said in my One Direction video, but I will say, seeing them live, they were so good, and just like that, I became a fan. And then we got to go backstage and meet The Wanted, and they were so nice and so beautiful and so handsome, and I was dying. Obviously, I was dying. And then Korean pop sensation Psy came on stage with The Wanted, performed Gangnam Style, the crowd was going insane, I was eating a burrito, it was perfection. Also, if you follow me on Twitter, you probably have seen the relationship unfold that is between me and the person who runs the Twitter for Taco Bell, because let me just say, we are my OTP. I can't help it. We are meant to be. And so when I was going to the VIP pre-party, I was like actually nervous, like I was about to go on a blind date and finally meet this person that I've been communicating with for so long, and they completely lived up to my expectations. I just fell in love. And by far one of my favorite moments of the night was explaining to them how a lot of people ship us, and they were like, what's shipping? And I was like, oh my god, I'm explaining to the Taco Bell Twitter person what shipping is. What is my life? And then Thursday came and it was time, and I was going to the VMAs, and it hit me on the way to the VMAs that I was going to the VMAs. I'm not sitting at home live tweeting like I always do for all these awards, and I was just like, how do I get the chance to do this? And so I just wanted to say thank you, because like without you guys, I wouldn't go for things like this. I wouldn't try to make these things happen, and I feel like with you guys on my side, I feel like I really can do so much, and I am just love that you guys are here for the ride. So that's all. Sorry, I'm being sappy. And so this is what I wore to the VMAs. This is a little blazer. It's from Zara. It has studs on it, and I love it. It's like a little bit edgy, a little bit rock and roll, a little bit fabulous gay, kind of borderline lesbian Justin Bieber, but I think I pulled it off. And so here we are at this Taco Bell rooftop party on top of the Staples Center, and I am just like, what am I doing with my life? And I'm walking the red carpet, and I'm posing with Miley Cyrus's little sister with a wall that had One Direction's faces on it, and I'm watching the actual red carpet and all of the screaming fans, and One Direction arrives, and they're amazing. You can see Niall is looking very good in a nice burnt orange, and we have Louis' new haircut debuting on the red carpet of the VMAs. I am so excited. I wish you were all here with me. I'm dying. Oh my god, my boys! Look at me! Yell at them! Oh my god. Oh my god. And we watched Demi Lovato perform, and it was just insane. And I felt so VIP official with like my lanyard. See, it says MTV Music Awards with VMA Experience Pass, and I had my ticket for the VMAs themselves. It was just like a dream. To be honest, it was like a dream. And so we go inside, and the show was epic. I don't know how it looked at home, but it was insane. And Rihanna performed Cockiness, which was amazing. And One Direction performed and swept the VMAs because, girl, who owns the throne? Anytime One Direction was mentioned in the entire arena, the crowd went fucking berserk. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. Everyone was like freaking the fuck out. And I rewatched the One Direction performance, and TV did not do it justice. The crowd was going insane. It was pandemonium in the arena, I swear. And it absolutely warmed my heart because after One Direction performed, The Wanted was coming on stage and they were playing a song by The Wanted, and all of the boys of One Direction, I don't know if they showed it on TV, but all of the boys of One Direction were dancing along to the song, and it was just like, you know, they have no time for all of the drama and rivalry, and so I'm just like, you know what? That is an example. I need to learn from that and just not play into it. Let's not compare them. Let's just enjoy good music. I think we can do that. And as much as I loved the VMAs, I do have a bone to pick with MTV because two of my queens were noticeably missing. Where the fuck was Honey Boo Boo and Lady Gaga? I do not know, but next year, MTV, if you're watching this, they need to be there. And then after the show, as we were leaving the Staples Center and we were going to the after party, I got to meet some of you guys, which was absolutely fantastic. And by far one of my favorite, funniest moments of the night was when I was taking pictures with some of you and this big man walks by and grunts, "Who the fuck is that?"
Love you, Taylor! Yeah, we'll do together.
Of course, come to me. And I was just like, you have no reason to know me. It is just fine, but I just have to say, God bless you. And then we go to the after party, which was absolutely insane, and DJ Pauly D was there, and we were eating all this fast food, deep fried stuff, and I was like in heaven. And all in all, it has just been absolutely insane, and I can't stop grinning because these last couple days have been so amazing. And so I just wanted to say thank you to all of you, and thank you to Taco Bell for letting me do this, and thank you. And honestly, at the end of the day, I am just a professional fangirl who sits at home on Twitter and Tumblr and freaks out about pop culture and celebrities, and so for me to be able to do things like this, and not only do them, but to share them with you guys, is a dream come true. So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, because honestly, I love my life, and that's all. So this week on Twitter and Tumblr and Facebook, I showed you guys this picture, and I asked you, if you could win any award, what would your award be for? And these are some of my favorite responses. Wow, you guys, these are ridiculous awards. I would probably win Best Twerker because, let's get real, hunty, I am twerking up a storm, okay. So comment below, if you were to win an award, what award would you win? I'm gonna be picking some of my favorite comments and putting them at the end of my next video. So last week, if you recall, I did the boyfriend makeup challenge with my friend Miles J, and I asked you, because this was the first time I ever wore makeup, what is one thing you recently did for the first time? And these are some of my favorite responses. Wow, you guys, really going outside and getting crazy. Look at you, wow. So this weekend we are staying in Hollywood and exploring, and then we are flying back to San Francisco on Sunday, and then Monday morning we are flying to Europe for 16 days, so we're traveling all around. So if you want to follow my adventures in Europe and see where I might be having meetups and see who I'm collaborating with while I'm there, you should follow me on Twitter. The link will be right here and below. But that is all I have for you guys this week. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful life. And yeah, okay, bye. And this is a little preview as to what is coming next week.
Yeah, come see my painting. Have you seen my painting?
Come say hi.